Hi, in this video today I'm going to show you how to create an MLA essay in Microsoft Word Online. So the first thing that I did was I accessed Microsoft Word Online through our office.com accounts using my school login and password. So in MLA, everything is Times New Roman and 12-point font. So the first thing I'm going to do is set that up. And it's also double spaced. So these vertical arrows right here, I'm going to change it to double space. Your margins are already set to the default 1 inch, so you don't have to worry about that if you're working in Microsoft Online. The first thing now that I'm going to do is create, put my name and the professor, the class, and the date at the top left. So I'm going to type my name, if I can spell it right, and the professor, Mr. John Doe. Let's say this is for an English class. And then the date format is a little bit different. You're going to have the day first, spell out the month, and then the year. From here, I'm also going to add in my actual header, which is going to be my last name and my page number. So this little tab right here that says header, I'm going to click on that. And then there's 3 sections. This would left align it, this would center align it, and we're going to come over here and we're going to right align it. So I'm going to type my name. And you can see it actually changed it back to the Calibri, I guess that's how you say that, 11 point, and we don't want that. So I'm going to select it and I'm going to change that to 12 point Times New Roman so that it matches the rest of my paper. You might think that you would just space and type in 1 for the first page number, but if you do that, then when you have subsequent pages, it's always going to say your last name 1. It won't automatically change the page number for you. So instead of manually typing in the page number, just space over from your name, and then we are going to go to Insert, and we are going to go to Page Numbers, and we're going to click this one over here that has the 1 in the top right. Now that looks really, really funky, but it's going to automatically put in the page numbers for you on every page. So it should look like this. So I'm going to click outside of the box now to get rid of the header, and you can see that it disappears, which is a little bit disturbing if you worked really hard on your header, but it actually is there. And when you go to View and Reading View, you can see that it's there. And when I scroll down, it will say Northern 2 and Northern 3 for every page. So now I'm going to go back to my browser, and we're back in business. Okay, so now I need my title, and I am writing what I refer to as a fessay, a fake essay. So I'm just going to throw something on this paper just to have a title. I'm going to write about my weekend, and I'm just going to put 4 sentences just to make it look like I have some content here. So I'm going to left align. Here's center align and left align. Those are the 2 you're going to be working with. Tab over to start a new paragraph, and I'm just going to write my paragraph. So the next thing that we're going to do is scroll down to the second page and type the word works cited. Now you're going to see that this looks like it's right up at the top of the page, and the default for Microsoft Word Online is not to show any white space. So this actually will be where it's supposed to be at the 1 inch margin when you go back to Reading View. And also the header is going to still be there as well. It should say your last name and then page 2. So we're double spaced already, so I'm just going to click enter once. I'm going to left align it again, and I already have all 4 of my references that I'm going to use for this on the clipboard. So I'm just going to paste them to this, and you can see that the formatting is totally off. To fix this, first thing we need is Times New Roman 12 point. And we need I'm going to go to line spacing options, and I'm going to get rid of this space that's underneath is that a word? That's after them, after each line. So we're getting there now. Now I need to actually double space it. And finally, we need to create a hanging indent. And to create a hanging indent, we're going to go to page layout and paragraph. or it says special because we're doing special stuff right now. We're going to go to hanging and then click OK. Everything else should be fine. So now you've got your works cited. Make sure that they're in alphabetical order. And I believe that that is the basic setup of how to write a essay in this case, or just an essay in MLA. So I'm going to go to View and Reading View. There's my header. Everything's double spaced, 1-inch margins. And then you can see that this second page, even though it looked funky on the last, in the editing mode, it looks right on this one. We have our page 2 header, page number, works cited isn't way up here like it looks like it's going to be. It's 1 inch. And so everything is good. So let me know if you have questions. I have another video on how to do this exact same thing in Google Docs that will be linked below. And I hope everyone has a great day. Bye.